Okay. So like, what's up? For real.
We here.
This is a mellow beat.
Hey, my pants and skirts, Unique here, and I'm back with another video. But this time I have
Ash Kardashian here.
Ash what?
Kardash.
What you say?
One more time. Kardashian.
Okay. We gonna put that right down below. So don't forget to follow her on the gram.
Follow me, don't follow me, but follow me though.
Follow me, but don't follow me though. That's cute. But yeah, make sure you go follow her on the gram. All her pictures and her videos and all that. Show some love.
That's
you know.
right. I think I need to purge my joint. Do you ever see people? So my daughter has the like six photo thing or the 5 photos. I have like
thousands.
Boy, it's terrible. Like it's over like 2,000 or 3,000, and I be just trying to like archive them all because you don't want to get rid of them. Because isn't it so weird how like back in the day you had photo albums, but now everything's stuck in a phone. So I be kind of like wanting a tangible photo. So
you got it messed up, cause baby girl, listen. You
talking
to a girl? Yes. You talking to a girl that don't even have I don't even have an Instagram. I'm working on getting one because it's conducive to my YouTube, but I do not have an Instagram. I don't get down like that.
Skirts with no Instagram.
What, baby? I'm rocking out. I'm doing this from the muscle. That's what makes my hustle a little harder. That's what makes my hustle harder because I don't have no social media to tell y'all to follow me on. I'm doing it from the muscle. I'm hustling for every subscriber. That's what makes me unique. You feel me? But anyway, but yeah. So yeah, I don't do the whole social media, but what I do is I do have a lot of pictures and videos on my phone. So what I do is I download the Walgreens app and then I print them all out.
I have the CVS app, but I don't get around to every one. So you still get like those couple that you don't like, they like trapped in your phone. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I do hate that aspect of the phone.
Print them out in bulk, like $20, $30 worth of pictures. Yeah. And then I just take them and I put them in the photo album.
I
actually do that. And everybody hates it because they say it's old school.
But you still get to keep them. If you archive them and you get to keep them on your Instagram, it's like still a timestamp. So you can look at the timeline. You know what I mean? As just opposed to just a bunch of scattered pictures. So I like the timelines because sometimes you ever have to like look for something or like see a picture that you seen of somebody and you had to go, you know what year it was in. Or like when you look at yourself so super skinny, or when you cut your hair, you like, oh yeah, it's a memory, a time. Yeah,
it's a time frame in your life. Oh yeah, definitely.
You definitely get to.
I get that sometimes from a song. Yeah. I can hear a song like, oh my god, I was doing this, I was driving this car.
My nostalgia always sparks up, especially when we was listen back in Bertram Day. That Ashanti album. Oh my goodness, that was my jam. That was our jam.
What? You can't tell me nothing. Listen,
that was our jam.
I'm from Philly, okay? I went to the school in the suburbs, but when I got my first car, I was busting at Flamers. You couldn't tell me nothing. Me first, what is mixtape? What, girl? Every song on the album. What? That Flamers, you couldn't. I pull up in that week like it's Easter. Hasta la vista. Tell me you can keep her. Fever. I don't even take her. I believe her. Yo, what? Stop playing with me.
The verse I knew though. Okay. I forget.
But yeah,
I forget them. But
that
I
me Flamers. That was my first car. Don't play with me. I was out here. You can't tell me. You can't tell me nothing. I was out here. Okay.
All right, but I'm a little older than you, so you know.
That's all right, don't do that. But we're not about to put age into it. We're not about to put age into it. We're not about to put age into it. We're not about to put age into it.
Why I'm saying like, I was talking about Ashanti, but you know what? Back in the day, we did listen to Reed and Meek too. It was definitely those. It was definitely top class. DVDs.
Come on, stop playing. Stop playing.
Frankie was the grippers going like, yeah, we listened to everybody. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
That was the good old days.
Yes. Philly has always been lit.
Speaking of Meek,
if you are not a part of my Pants and Skirts crew, then hit that button down below. You know, subscribe. Show your girl some love. Tell a friend and tell a friend. All right. Did Meek pull up on Nicki and her husband? What really happened?
What really happened? Because who pulled up on who?
A store. A high-end store.
Give them a store. It needs a store.
Neiman Marcus Saks.
I want to say the Louis store.
Louis.
No, I ain't seen no Louis in the back looking. I was looking, but what's the store?
So they was in a store. He pulled, Meek was in a store with his homies. They was in a store. They gang deep. You know how he do. And Nicki pulled up. He was on some grown man. He was chilling. He was doing her.
But how do y'all really know? Did y'all see? Because the one I saw, you really can't see the bull. You really can't see the bull. Like, I don't, grown bull. We don't know that
he
part
pulled
yet,
up on Meek. Meek pulled up on Nicki and the husband wanted to speak to him in private. Whoa. But no shade. no disrespect to my man, Mr. Petty, but all I got to say is you not about to talk to Meek in private because Meek ain't never in private. You ain't never about to get him.
Nikki was like, that's cool because we got 50 niggas outside. And then, can you see niggas?
Yeah, you fine.
So then you hear the boyfriend, he talking about, no, it's 100 niggas outside. That's what he said. And then so Meek was like, you can't see me one-on-one. Like, you can't see me. You can't. So this is the part I'm lost at. If you heard correctly, like I did, you know, maybe just let me know what you heard. So
I don't know, you lost me with that one.
Yeah. We gonna have to play that clip. You gonna have to play that clip. You gotta let them see that clip.
I'm gonna have to add that.
Yeah. We picked it right back up, didn't we, you and I?
There's 50 people outside. We ain't good.
100 people outside. I'm talking. Look my
It's just crazy because they should have, point blank period, they should have never had a yelling match. Words should have never been yelled at across a store. That was very like, come on, for both of them. They both is public figures. That should have never happened. I'm sorry.
Look what we did.
Both of them should have carried themselves in a better manner. I'm sorry. What else is going on? Oh, let's just have a moment of silence for Kobe Bryant and his daughter as well.
And the other 7 passengers
as well. Amen. Now, that is a tragic event. And those individuals that were all in that tragic helicopter crash, that is very unfortunate that we no longer have Kobe Bryant. And it's kind of crazy because I didn't want to do a video, I didn't want to speak on this, but like, I went to the same high school that Kobe went to, and he went to Lower Merion High School. And he was drafted from that school in 1996, and he went straight to the NBA. And as I attended that school, the years that I attended, I'm not going to disclose that to you guys, but the years that I attended, I promise you, Kobe was there 3 to 4 times a school year. When I say that I saw this man every school year 3 to 4 times, he was a very generous man. He was very loving and such a family-oriented type of man. This was way before he even had kids at this point, when he was just like with his wife, his beginning stages of their lives when they first got together. And this man was so generous. He would come to the school, and every school year he would leave so much like equipment and like gym wear and like sportswear and sneakers and gym bags and like everything that you need as far as like for the JV, the varsity, all the sports team. He would provide all your equipment, so you didn't have to buy or purchase any of that. And it was crazy because the coach that he had that got him drafted into the NBA, he was still at the school. He was my gym teacher and everything. It was crazy. It was like a beautiful sight, and it was like a privilege to go to that school because it was one of like the top 10 richest, very fortunate school to go to. Because when I say Kobe showed love every September, every school year, when school year started around, you seen that man 2-3 times. All you seen was a tall guy, and all these students just following him all around the school. You knew he was in the building. You know what I mean? It was such a great experience, and it was such a privilege to go to a school that he went to, you know? So that's my to Kobe, because he was such an amazing person. I got to hear him speak so many times in the gym room and in the auditorium of my school growing up in high school, and he was such motivation to look forward to see that he came from the school that I went to, you know? So shout out to Kobe, RIP to him and all the victims of that helicopter crash. But on a lighter note,
Kobe.
Okay.
So
one of the greatest.
One of the greatest.
What about him and Milano? What's going on? You think that's his baby?
That is his baby.
Of course we know that's Milano. You know, didn't he tweeted that tweet. I dumped in that. Yeah, I dumped in that. That's what he said. Did you catch that tweet?
No.
Yes, it was like a week ago, and he put on Twitter.
And he deleted it? Because
no.
he's good for tweeting something and deleting it.
He's a Twitter figure, you know. But he did not delete it, and it was kind of like vulgar, but it's kind of like, you're like, damn, you need to say it like that. Yeah. I guess she's trying to build like a montage, like a beat and a whole. But we know that they're together. They were just together at the Rock Nation pre-Grammy party. She had on her pink, he had on his pink.
But then I was hearing that I saw something of her in the after party. She was like sitting around them smoking hookah and weed and stuff. And I'm just like, girl, you pregnant? Why is you sitting up?
I didn't hear that, so it ain't true.
Why is you sitting all up in there?
I didn't hear that, so it ain't true.
Girl, she just so good to me. She just so happy to be up on his arm, child. She's sitting up there with the hookah all in her face. Ma'am,
Miss Ma'am,
get in the camera if you're going to talk, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, because I don't need my subscribers asking who you are.
Ma'am.
They need to see a visual. Anyway.
You could just tell them it's Big Honey from your last video.
Okay. If you are a continuous subscriber, if you watch my last video, then you already know that's Big Honey back there. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Okay. What about 50 and his pettiness?
Oh, that's
a whole nother different story. Because
that man's petty. Boy,
is on a whole nother different level. His petty meter is out of control.
I'd be scared about what he was saying about me.
Okay.
Like, don't come at me, boy. I'd be mad. I'd be ready to really
that man petty level is on a different level. Yes. Okay. He will go after them all. So I can't with him. And then a recent comment that he made about Taraji. Now it wasn't.
Oh boy, no. It wasn't what?
It wasn't too malice. He said he wishes to work with her, but I feel like it still was shade. Like it still was just classic ignorant ass 50.
No, we gotta pull that up. All right, so y'all know how like Empire is going off the air, and the thing is because Power is like overpowering everything. Everybody is like, I don't know, Power. I don't know, because I don't watch it. I never watched it or whatever. So long story short, I get the concept. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to watch Empire. So they move on, and, you know, 50 and Taraji have been having back and forth, like, you know, humorous beef about the shows. But now she's going off the air. Taraji actually went on air and had an interview and said how, you know, basically, she was saying how basically it's really messed up that you pitched a show to like overpower our show, and now we're going up the air. He don't know what I had to do to get here, and
made the shows compete against each other.
Yeah. So
like made it a competition between the shows when they have two different diversities and two different dynamics of the show. One is about a hood struggle of a couple in the rap industry. One is about a nightclub owner who shows the life and trials and tribulations of a gangster / nightclub owner and the other things that he goes on.
So Taraji goes on to say, our show has nothing to do with his show. We're talking two different subject matters. Henson said during the podcast. Then again, 50, do you know what the F I had to do to get here? Why tear down another black person for competition? There are a million other shows you can compete with. And to do that publicly, it was embarrassing.
That's what Taraji said?
That was what Taraji said. How you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, that is ignorant to try to, we should try to uplift each other. Like, we both black shows that's on at the same time.
Do you think he intentionally meant to compete with that show? Are they?
Yes.
I don't think they're on the same network.
No, they not. One is on Fox and one is on Stars. But 50, as we just spoke, 50 is a petty mother. Shut your mouth. So with that being said, what you ain't think he was going to be petty?
I didn't think it, but I don't watch the show, so I don't know. You know, so.
So then did he apologize to Taraji?
He didn't. He
made a statement. Right?
He did a 50 move. So
what was that? How did that go?
He said,
because it was petty. I'm sure it was petty 50.
He said, I saw Taraji, and well, this was on T.I.'s podcast. I saw Taraji on T.I.'s podcast. This is my sincere apology. He wrote, I did not mean to hurt your feelings in any ways. I love your work and I think you are amazing. I'm sorry no one is watching your show anymore. I realize I have to work on the fact that I have less empathy than others. I have met with the top executives at Fox and sold them The Notorious Cop. It's the show that is replacing yours, but I really want to work with you. I mean, you're awesome. We will work well, but if you don't like the idea, I understand. If you don't roll with me, You're gonna get rolled the F over. He said, if you don't roll with me.
She can't even be serious. You gonna get rolled the F over. Rolling.
So do you think that was an apology? Is this an apology that you?
That was a petty apology.
Okay.
Petty apology.
I wouldn't even call it an apology.
That's a petty apology. Petty apology.
That showed me that you meant this. That's exactly.
That was a petty apology.
Yeah. That was rude. Listen, that make you wanna ooh. Oh man. Listen, and her show going up there. That's a check. You about to lose a check. And then like, you know, I love to work with you.
It was shady. It was a shady petty apology.
No.
Shady petty apology.
There was no apology. In
shady petty apology.
It wasn't even meant. So I think that's very funny. It's funny and it's sad in the same sense. But I don't watch either show. I never watched either show.
So how can she speak on it if she never watched it?
No, but the whole thing that transpired was
the fact that it was even a conversation.
Yeah, but anything that he had to say, I kind of listen because it's always funny.
Okay. I can't because he's petty 50.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't ever come for me. I'll be ready to fight that nigga. I'll be ready to fight him. I'll be ready to, ooh. I got somebody coming right for you. And I ain't got nobody for 50, but I would be talking, ooh, I would be talking so much shit.
So what's the?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy keeping up with Unique and
Ash.
Okay. Ash Card.
Ash.
Okay, don't forget it. Well, it was a great time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are part of my Pants and Skirts crew. If you have not hit that button down below, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, tell a friend, and make sure you follow my
friend Ash Card Ash.
Okay, on the gram. Hit her up on a gram, baby. So next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will be Audi 5000.